All right, time now for Consumer Confidential with David Lazarus.
Playing my song.
Oh, I love it. Elon Musk speaking out today.
Speaking of Mr. Big Stuff.
Yeah, boy, is he speaking out.
Oh my goodness, what happened
saying?
today? All right, first of all, this happened in New York today at a business event sponsored by the New York Times. Elon Musk appeared there after returning from a visit to Israel, and ostensibly this was going to be mending some fences. For example, he apologized for that tweet that he sent out that many people deemed anti-Semitic. He said it was the dumbest thing he ever did, and it was supposedly going to be better from there, but it wasn't. The moderator, Andrew Ross Sorkin, asked him about all of the advertisers who have fled Twitter, aka X, since all of these recent anti-Semitic tweets, and Musk had this to say. Let's roll the clip.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f yourself. But go f yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob.
That last bit there, hey Bob, that was a shout out to Disney CEO Bob Iger, who was in the audience, who was interviewed earlier in the day and had kind words about Elon Musk and the companies that he runs. Iger was trying to smooth things over a bit, but obviously Musk wasn't having it. Now, a number of advertisers have fled Twitter recently, not just Disney, but also Paramount, NBC Universal, Comcast, Lionsgate, Warner Brothers Discovery, and a host of others. Nobody wants to be around this toxic landscape at the moment, and now you have Musk stepping up with this. It's just a phenomenal thing for him to say, considering that advertising represents the bulk of Twitter's revenue still. Moreover, Musk's plan is to move away from all of that revenue and try and get into more of a subscription model in which he'd have an everything app. Yeah, like people are going to trust him now. And moreover, people would pay regular fees for different services. Yeah, like people are going to give him their credit card numbers at this point. You've got to wonder what he was thinking. Wow. Now, he purchased this company for $44 billion. By Twitter's own estimate at this point, it is worth less than half of that amount, and probably even going further down at this point. And it's fair to wonder, if nobody's going to return from an advertising point of view, and it doesn't look like they've got much reason, what happens to the site? And I would wager this, I bet you over at Google, they're thinking, you know what, we can pick up Twitter for a song as soon as Musk is done with it. Google made one other run at Twitter way back prior to Musk, but the price was too high and they wouldn't bring it down. Well, now it's getting closer to fire sale levels. Wow. Moreover, Twitter's CEO, Linda Yaccarino, who used to be head of advertising at NBC Universal, she was in the audience when he said that. And her whole marching order is bring more advertisers to the site. By most reports, she sat there.
That's not going to do it.
No, she sat there stone-faced as he said that. And you've got to wonder, she must be really rethinking her life at this point.
Well, it's interesting because he doubled down and said it twice.
Twice.
And then did the Bob Iger thing.
Exactly.
Like, whoa.
Yeah. And moreover, picking a fight with Bob Iger. Now, granted, Musk is richer than Iger, make no mistake, but Disney is a major advertiser. They advertise across every platform, movies, theme parks, TV, the works. This is not a way to win friends and influence people.
Wow. Oh, the guy who was interviewing him looked so uncomfortable. I can't imagine what it felt like.
That was Andrew Ross Sorkin, and you could see he was backing up, he was being quiet, he was going to let Musk hang himself, and Musk did.
He did, walked right into it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do some singing.
On the first day of Christmas.
We did this earlier, so we're sort of...
So we rehearsed this.
We like to sing.
Let's talk about it.
Even though we shouldn't be.
No, we shouldn't. But the 12 Days of Christmas, you know about this song, obviously, if the ladies will let me get a word in edgewise here. Now, this is also used as an economic indicator. Every year, we get a pulse reading on how much the actual gifts from the 12 days would cost if you could actually go out and buy them. You know, Lords of Leaping, Maids of Milking, that kind of thing. Well, what it tells us this year is that inflation is still a thing, but it's less of a thing. So that's a good thing. So if you were to actually go out and buy all the goodies from the 12 Days song, it would run you $47,000. So it's not for everybody here. However, compared to last year, that cost is up just 2.7%. So that tells us that inflation is in check a bit. Moreover, last year when this came out, all the goodies cost 10.5% more than the year before that. So we can see inflation clearly heading down, but not all of the goodies have experienced the same inflationary pressure as others. For example, the Lords of Leaping, you'd think it'd be hard to get Lords of Leaping, but their cost was only up by 4% this year from an inflation point of view. This is brilliant. They're mocking, but this is brilliant, I'm telling you. Moreover, the two turtle doves, well, that's going to really set you back. They're up more than 25% in terms of the overall cost. That's because there's limited supply, so we're talking supply and demand for that. Now, one of the biggies here is the swans a swimming. There's 7 of them, as you know. Now, they'll run you $13,000, but I'm happy to say the price is unchanged since last year, showing that inflation is being held in check. And one final thing to point out, gold was up today to the highest level now since May, and that means those 5 golden rings, they're going to cost you more too.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Let's talk about gas prices and groceries. Maybe we can relate to that.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed. I wonder what Elon Musk would have to say about that.
Oh, we can imagine, but
we can't imagine.
We can't imagine.
We need to get the beep button ready again.
Yes, we do.